know, with a little help in the low end, some EQing, and some programmed drums, it still sounds better than every Axe effects I've ever heard. Whoa! What's up, guys? Welcome to my video. Today we're going to be talking about amplification and how that son of a gun works. This right here is a guitar amplifier. It's good for two things. The first thing is taking tiny little electric signals from your guitar, and it takes it across some wires, and then it gets put in here, and they pump it full of some electricity, and then it gets taken to another wire into this fun little box, and it makes it loud, and it comes out real cool. The second thing that it's good for is for other people to put their drinks on at shows. In most cases, if you want to record the sound that comes out of this amplifier, you got to put it through a guitar cabinet, and you got to put a microphone in front of that guitar cabinet, and you got to send it to tape or a digital audio interface. That's what I've been doing my entire damn life. I was 2 years old and I was playing Hendrix covers on YouTube. They're actually very bad. If you put a microphone in front of your guitar cabinet speaker, it might sound a little bit something like this. Damn, that sounded pretty good, right? You know why? It's because we put a microphone in front of the speaker cabinet like it's supposed to be. Now, what if I told you fuck the speakers? That's what we're going to be exploring today. There are two main different types of amplifiers. Well, also there's amp modelers, but my therapist told me not to talk about those because I get too angry. The first type is solid state. I'm not really sure how they work, but basically what that means is there's no tubes inside of it. I think it might be computers or something, or just like a circuit chip or something inside there, but basically they're a lot lighter, they're a lot cheaper, and they sound a lot worse. The second kind, and the universally preferred kind, is a tube amplifier. That's what I've got here. This is the Marshall DSL100H, and it has, I don't know, a bunch of tubes in it. It has 8 little glass tubes inside of it, and when you take the little electric boy, you put it in here, and then all the electricity goes bounced around in some tubes. They glow a nice little red and blue color, and it comes out of these speakers, and it makes rock and roll, baby! But if you've ever played through a tube amplifier cranked to the max with no cabinet, you'll actually hear that the tubes themselves make the tiniest little sound. And that's what we're going to be exploring today. Instead of putting a microphone onto the speaker cabinet, we're going to put a microphone onto one of the power tubes of this Marshall DSL, and we're going to see if we can get anything that mildly resembles what a guitar tone should sound like. You guys excited? I'm excited. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are. I've got my guitar plugged into the head, good to go. I've got the mic on one of the tubes. It's facing away from me because otherwise you'd really hear the pickup pattern, and also you'd probably get a lot of feedback through the headphones that I'm listening to the feed from. I'm listening to the feed with just stupid gain because it's so quiet. So I'm just going to turn up the gain, turn up the volume, the master volume on the head until I hear something through there, and then from there I'll figure out what we're going to do from that. Okay, I'm just going to play opens for now. Right now it's on 0, so let's just slowly. Okay, I'm on about 4. And you can still hear my guitar strings very loud over the top of it, so let's keep popping it. Okay. Alright, we're at about 3 o'clock, listen to that. You hear that? There's like bits of metal rolling around. Right now we are dimed out on the head. I can still hear a lot of the picking from me. There's a lot of percussion there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just find a way to cover that up. I don't want anything too heavy because the tubes themselves are physically getting very hot. And I don't want a pillowcase to be the reason I have to spend $500 on something, because I probably will by the end of this video. Alright, let's see if we still get that feedback, baby! Yeah, we do. There's no escaping that. Unless you know, have your control room and then have this in a separate room, which I'm not doing because I don't care. Right, so now's the time of the video where we're actually going to try and track something. I'm going to turn all the lights off and put the camera onto the tube so you can see the tubes glowing, because it's a very cool thing to do, to see. So let's see if we can actually bring this into Reaper. I'm going to see if I can fine-tune everything, and let's see if we can get something recordable out of that. Yeah, what's up? The next part of the video is the one where I mix it, so if you're not interested in EQ and post-processing and mixing and all that kind of stuff, feel free to skip to this time code that I've got there for the final song, and let's get to mixing. Okay, so we're back. We tracked the song. I feel kind of ill after doing that. I think I'm the first person to catch a cold from a YouTube video concept. I programmed just a drum loop kind of thing to make it a little more palatable because we need it, guys. It sounds like shit. I double tracked the guitars, which means I did one channel left, one channel right, playing the same thing both times. I'll mute the drums. You get a little more brilliance out of it. And this is all raw. I haven't put any effects on any of these channels. This is straight what I got out of the mic. Alright, what am I going to do? I don't think we need a compressor because it's pretty compressed already. I'm just going to add just a quick band EQ. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if you guys can see the screen, but it's literally completely flat. So I don't know what to make pop or what to cut. I'll probably put a low pass in. Okay, that's immediately better. Add a bit of mids. That doesn't sound too bad. That's not a healthy sound for any kind of machinery to make. That EQ kind of did something for me, so I'm just going to copy that over to the right channel. I know you're not supposed to do exactly the same left and right, but guess what? This video is about destroying my equipment. I don't give a shit about EQ courtesy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the territory of no low end right now, so we're gonna bust out a special little instrument called the dad guitar. God, that's a gnarly ass sound. Folks, that's the video. Thanks for letting me indulge myself. I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while, but I didn't want to destroy any of my equipment. Surprisingly, I didn't. But now I did it, so you don't have to, and I wouldn't recommend it because I bet my amp feels as ill as I do.